And the most broken card of the Magic the Gathering Oscar nominee award goes to Devoted Druid! Hyperdrive MTG. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hyperdrive MTG here. I'm your host, Austin. And today, we're going to discuss a serious problem. How many times Wizards of the Coast has broken Devoted Druid this year? Let's get right into it. So we've had a lot of great sets this year. We fired it off with Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. We just got finished with Streets of New Capenna. And guess what? We just got spoilers for Commander Legends Baldur's Gate. But there's a problem here. Every set this year that has been released has broken Devoted Druid. For those of you that don't know what Devoted Druid is, it's a mono dork that was printed back in Lorwyn block. It was printed in the set Shadowmoor. The unique thing about Devoted Druid was that it was a mono dork that could untap itself to tap for an additional mana. On release, this card seemed really good. Tapping for 2 mana to kill itself was pretty sweet. Of course, only a set later in Eventide, they would print a card that would break it. Starting with Quillspike. This allowed you to go infinite and make infinite mana. And several years later, in Amonkhet, we would break the card yet again with Vizier of Remedies, making a playable deck in Modern. Jump ahead earlier this year in 2022 in Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, we will receive a commander card that would break it yet again, with Swift Reconfiguration, allowing you to make infinite mana once again. And the exact set following Kamigawa, we got another surprise for Devoted Druid in Luxor, Gadia's Gift, making yet another playable Devoted Druid deck in Modern. But ladies and gentlemen, it does not stop there. It hasn't even been a month, and we already are eagerly awaiting Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate, and it's only been day 1 of spoilers, and we've already broken Devoted Druid once again. Before I go any further, I just want it to be noted that I will be spoiling a card right now. If you do not want to see spoilers for the next set of Magic, please leave the video now. Alright, let's talk about the problem. It's hard to believe that it's been 3 times this year that Devoted Druid has been broken, and we already got it again in Commander Legends Baldur's Gate. A new card, Merkle, Lord of Bones, is a 7 mana, 4 colorless, white, black, green, legendary god creature that is a 7/5 that reads, as long as your life total is less or equal to half of your starting life total, Merkle, Lord of Bones has indestructible. He also reads, whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's an enchantment and loses all of its other card types. What you do is you play Devoted Druid, you sack it or kill it somehow, it comes back, it's an enchantment, it no longer can lose any counters. It goes infinite. Now don't get me wrong, I love Devoted Druid. I think it's a great card, and I think it's really good. But what I don't like is that Wizards consistently is printing combos for this card, which can make it problematic in certain formats. It's already been 3 times that it's been broken in Modern, and all those combos are available to Commander players, and Vintage players, by the way. But it's just, if they continue to design cards that intentionally break this card, even if they aren't intending to, I think Wizards should analyze more carefully their Eternal formats, especially Commander, considering how popular it is now. What I would like to pose to you guys as a question is, what do you guys think Wizards could do to solve the problem of Devoted Druid continually being broken? 1+1 counter synergy, and counter synergy is a very common thing in Magic. And now that vehicles are more common too, and they're trying to come up with more interesting card designs, how could we keep this from being a problem in the future? Or maybe I'm just wrong. Is this actually a problem and doesn't need to be tended to? Do you think having too many combos with Devoted Druid is actually going to hurt the game? Why don't you let me know in the comments below? And as always, You can always leave questions there as well if you have any for me as well. As always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay hyper.